Hi there! So my 1 month trip to Japan is approaching and it's time for me to pack my bags. In case you're also traveling to Japan soon or you're just interested in what I'm bringing for a whole month in Japan, then keep on watching. First things first, my big luggage has just broken, so I have to travel with only a hand luggage sized luggage, which I will check in, and I will have a big backpack and a small bag, and in Japan I will buy a big luggage. So I have to fit all of the stuff that you see in the back in just one hand luggage sized luggage and the big backpack. Let's see if I will manage. I plan on having different sections in this video, starting with the clothes and how I can combine them to create different outfits, then moving on to the cosmetics and all the other stuff. About the clothes, just a quick word. I sorted out a few pieces which I'm not planning on wearing anymore. So I take them to Japan with me, I wear them there once or twice and then I can throw them out so I don't have to bring them back. So I have more space for all the goods which I will purchase in Japan. Basically, I am bringing a small luggage full of clothes which I will throw out there, and I will buy a big luggage to bring home all of the things, so I am really ready for shopping. Obviously, they all fit with this skirt and also with this skirt. I'm bringing these shorts which don't fit to all of the pieces, like to this one not that well, but to most. And I'm bringing these jeans which I got from a clothes exchange event where you can swap clothes. And I was really happy to find something in my size, but I only saw it at home that it had a little hole which I tried to fix and it doesn't look so good. So I won't mind throwing it there, but it obviously fits to everything. These are all things I am getting rid of there. The dress is really cute, but it's a little too tight for me, so I will probably just wear it once or twice. The shirt, kind of blues, whatever this is, I wore it last time when we were in Japan and I made some really cool pictures in it, and I plan on doing the same again, but afterwards I think I won't need it. And the skirt I also wore in Japan, I think, and it really fits to the whole Japan vibe, but normally I don't wear it so much, so these won't come back with me. These are also clothes which I will not bring back. The first blouse I wore last time when we were in Japan. This is a really good throw on anything, like white t-shirts especially. It adds an extra layer and changes the look. And the right t-shirt, I'm planning on wearing it as a pyjama with this one. They don't belong together. This is actually a sports t-shirt, but it's a tiny bit too tight for me. It will be good for the hostels. Often you get pyjamas in Japanese hotels, but we will also stay in some hostels which definitely don't give any, so I'm bringing my own. These are again clothes I will not bring back. The dress I might still bring back, about that one I'm still undecided, and I'm pretty sure that the middle blouse with the stripes I will not wear. This will be the only piece of clothing that I will not wear most likely, but I don't need it, so I thought I'd bring it with me and then I can get rid of it there. And in case I have a shortage of things to wear, which I don't think will happen, but maybe, then I can put that one on. By the way, I wanted to suggest you to steam all your clothes before you go, because they look immediately way better. So I did that yesterday in the evening and they are again wrinkly. So it really didn't bring me anything. Except for the pullover, I really steamed all of my clothes. On that one you can really see it's very wrinkly, but all of the other things I steamed and they are again wrinkly, so it's really not beneficial. But you can do it, who knows, maybe it will work better at you. Since we will also go up north and visit Hokkaido, I am also bringing a pullover, and you can see next to it a top that I can still wear underneath if it gets really chilly. I can also wear that top under that dress. And on the far right there's a kimono type of cardigan, which I will also show you individually because it's really cool and I really love it. So this is actually a maternity bolero cardigan. I don't know how I should call this one, but I really love it because it's so versatile. You can wear it like this. You have some things to put it together, tie it together. together. Then you can wear it like this in the middle tied, and if you really use it as it's supposed to be, then you can tie it here, and then you have it like this. I really love it. This is just so good. You can wear it 3 ways, and that's really perfect for traveling. Lastly, I will also bring a rain jacket, and here is this dress that I still consider bringing, but I'm not so sure. It probably stays at home, but I might bring it. Then let me show you my flying outfit. Normally I wouldn't do this, but first time in my life I'm finally flying on business class and I want to look the part. So I chose these pants, which are comfortable enough to sleep in. This blazer is not that comfortable, and I also realized that I'm a little bit cold like this, so I think I will bring the pullover what I just showed before with the cat, which is not looking that cool anymore, but then I will definitely not be cold, and it will be fine for sleeping. So this I will bring with me in the hand luggage. Also these 2 things along with another white t-shirt, because these I planned on using for the first 3 days. So in case my luggage is not arriving on time or something, my plans don't fall apart. And the rest will have to go into that small luggage. So let's pack it. So let's talk about the shoes. This is what I will fly in because I'm really comfortable in this, always walking with this, so I really don't want to risk it that somehow the luggage gets lost and then these shoes are gone. And it's also very heavy, so I prefer not to put it in the luggage but rather wear it. The other most important shoes are these, which is also getting a little old, so I could actually get rid of it, but I don't think I will unless it is really ruined by the end of the trip. But this I can walk really long with, and it fits to most of my outfits. Other pair of walking shoes which I was always using in the gym. And then the questionable shoes. I think about bringing some sandals, high heels sandals, but I'm not sure if I should, if I will even wear them. Probably not. It would really look good with some outfits, but I'm not sure it's worth the space. And I could actually get rid of 1 pair there, so it could be still fine, but I'm not so sure yet. I will still have to think about this. Same goes for these sandals, but I just saw it how ruined it is already, so I can bring it and then easily get rid of it there. And then I'm also bringing flip-flops when we go to a bath or, well, public showers. So I already packed in a few things. Here the furthest below are my jeans, on top of it the oversized jeans, the jeans shorts. Then I'm wearing daily contact lenses. 30 are here and the other one is in between the layers, so it's more protected. Here I put almost all of the shoes. You can see on top the flip-flops. Underneath are the sandals and the black shoes. On the other side, here are the Skechers. I put almost all of the socks inside. I'm bringing 15 socks and 15 panties, which is really plenty. But half of it will stay in Japan in the trash. And most of the socks I managed to put inside these shoes. A few I will still have to place somewhere. Here is a swimsuit. We are planning on visiting some baths and also we'll go to the beach. So for the beach I have 2 bikinis and this is for the bath. I have some gel for my legs because if I walk a lot in the heat then my legs hurt. And in most of the hotels you get toothpaste, but my teeth are very sensitive, so I need special ones. Then this is some present I have to place here because it's too big. So I just realized that my white t-shirts are too wrinkly, so I have to re-steam them. and I will probably put them on the top. The other things I already rolled up and I will place them now on top of all of this. These shoes are still waiting for their turn, if they will fit in or not, and then we still have plenty of things here. So it's the next day. I ended up steaming my white t-shirts again and waiting on them to completely dry before I pack them away. But before I show you that, let me show you what I will bring as cosmetics. Here I have a powder contouring, here a creamy one. Here is a normal face powder. Here I have a primer which is almost out already, so I'm basically just bringing it to throw it there after using it like twice. Then here is a palette which is still unopened. This I will carry in my carry-on. For the eyebrows, once a pencil and once a gel-like product. Then lip liner, eyeliner, altogether 3, but I'm probably not bringing all of them back. Curler. This is an eye roll-on which is almost empty, it's really light. As a foundation, I am bringing this one this time, and I also have a BB cream which will go into my carry-on. That is this one. Here I have a color lip balm, another primer which is also kinda empty already. Here a mini toothpaste for traveling, and then my brushes. Oh, and I forgot the blush and the concealer. So all of this I have to get into this one. Let's see. So these I ended up taking out so they won't break, and like this everything fit in easily. I will still have to check where I put my hairbrush, but as I mentioned already before, since we are staying for a whole month, I will have my period, so I will use these products to cushion out a little bit so my things won't break. And also the other things which I will not show you now because there are many presents among these, but also some cosmetic products which I don't want to break. So let's pack that part. By the way, yesterday I managed to close this luggage. I also still managed to put inside a perfume which I wrapped around with that grey cardigan I showed you before. So there is no way I am opening this up again. You just have to believe me whatever is inside, because it was so hard closing it. But I still have these compartments on the front free, so that's where I will pack now, and then the rest will have to go into my hand luggage. So before I manage to force close it, here is the result. I have 2 sanity pads here. The other one you unfortunately won't see now, I think. And here underneath are the presents and the other cosmetics. I had to take out a few and I will have to place them differently because it was just not fitting. Here are my makeup products, and now I can close this, barely, but I can still close it. And then I will have to do this part where I still have the rolled up white t-shirts and anything what didn't fit down there. However, this one I will put into this bag along with some other things. Let's see. Okay, so I didn't manage to put inside everything I wanted, and I also cannot show you better because I'm really happy that I can close it somehow. But here is a bra, here are 2 or 3 t-shirts, I don't remember, I think 3, and also this top that I can wear under the clothes, the black one, which you will not see, but I'm sorry, I'm not taking it out again. So I had to take out a t-shirt and the white shirt, which will have to go into that bag. And yeah, at least this one I can close somehow, but yeah, it would have been better with 2 hands. But this one is done now. Now the other thing is, I still want to pack away this huge bag, so I have an extra bag when I'm coming back. But where will I put it? Because my plan was that I fold it and I put it here on the front, but this is really bagged. Nothing fits inside anymore. Here would be lovely to put it inside, but Nope, nope, this will not work. This is also really full. So let me think. It will somehow end up in the hand luggage, I'm very sure about that. Anyway, with the hand luggage I still have to wait a little bit because I am still using my laptop and also my camera, and those will go in there. But maybe the small one we can already pack, and then I might have to repack. So this was very tough, but I managed to roll it up like this, and honestly, I am not happy with how much space this is taking, but I really want to bring this bag in case I win some plushie, a huge one, then I can transport it in this one. So this will have to go in here. This is actually a cooling bag, which I am bringing because the size is really perfect. And we will also go to the beach, and then we can always bring some snacks and drinks with us, which will stay cool. So it's like a 2-in-1 option. It's not that pretty or something, but honestly I don't care. I think it will help us more than how it will make me look. So I put this inside and the bag is already full. That's really awesome. Okay, it's not full, something still fits inside, but not so much. Maybe I can add these in here so they won't occupy the space in the other one. And I don't think that I will show you how I actually pack it in because I'm using now my tripod for the light and I don't want to set up more things, so I'm just holding the camera, and it's better to pack with 2 hands. I also bring a book, and probably that will go in here. Maybe I show you all of the other things but still have to fit into my bags. So first of all, my laptop, which is quite big, then the charger for the laptop, then the camera. For that I have a case. Here I already have the SD cards inside. Then I will also have the cable of the camera. I have another case where I have the camera stuff, like the batteries of the camera and the charger of those. So then what I still have to put into the hand luggages are these fragile stuff. Also this one will have to fit inside somewhere, and then let's see all of the other things. Let's start here. Obviously all of the documents I need: chaparral pass, SIM card, then passport. Obviously I have a case for that. I have also another case where we can put the different cards, which you will need in Japan. My gimbal, wallet, travel adapter, luggage scale, then my Instax camera, and for that the films, for that the case. This is a sleep mask, camera light, a mini tripod. Then I will also bring this big tripod, which I said I'm using now for the light. Tissues that I always need. This is how I try to trick out my hand luggage liquid allowance. Then I'm not bringing any makeup remover in a liquid form, but like this. I never tried this personally, so I don't know if it will be good, but I think for one flight it will be fine. If it's really bad, then I will throw it out, but I think also for the way back I can just bring back some and this should do it. I wear glasses and contact lenses, so obviously for my glasses I will need the wipes. And of course I have to bring the glasses themselves too. I also have sunglasses with dioptry. Then I will bring my phone, and this is my old phone. I will bring 2 phones so I can use my home SIM card in the old one and the Japan SIM card in the new one. This I am still thinking about if I should bring it, but we will go in the summer and it will be very warm. So I think I will try to fit it in somewhere. This is like a handheld fan, which is really good, and even like this now I feel it, how powerful it is. So yeah, I will still think about that. Now here is still one more thing I should somehow fit into the bags, but as my boyfriend will follow me, I think this might be the item that I will pass on to him. He actually said, yeah, give me anything because I bring a bigger bag, because you really just bring a small luggage, which is for you is like a miracle if you can fit all your stuff in there, which I did, by the way, guys, except for this one, but it's not really my stuff, it is our stuff. So this is a laundry set from Rituals, a mini laundry set, and I don't need everything from this, but I thought I will just bring the small detergent, so at the end of the day when we just want to wash some socks or panties, then we can do that in the tap. And of course we will also do coin laundry regularly, but this one is a fast solution, so from this I will still just take out that one. But I'm also thinking if I should bring this freshener, which we can use on the go. Maybe I will see about that, but both of these I will not need. Like this one I won't need right now. But this one I think I will send with him. Then I want to buy a big luggage there, as I mentioned, so for that I want to bring this measurement tape, so I will know the sizes. Rain jackets. Here I put together my medicine, so I have one painkiller that didn't fit in here, but the other medicines are here. My allergy medicine. This is carbon pills, in case we get diarrhea from something, which I really hope we won't, but let's get prepared. Then I have here charger heads, I call them, I'm not sure this is how you say it in English, and an external charger, so we can charge this portable charger, I think it's called portable disc, I'm not sure, but you can pre-charge and then you can use it on the go if your phone or camera or whatever is running out of juice. So, and then I think I showed most of the things. What I will still bring is a notebook, first of all to write the expenses, and second of all, I don't know if you heard about it, but in Japan you can collect some stamps on train stations and at shrines or at other points of interest. And since I'm doing scrapbooking, I really plan on collecting some stamps in Japan, and then I can have them here, and then I can just get out that page and put it in my scrapbook, so I think that will be fine. Then yeah, the book. I bring an umbrella because it will rain on the day when I arrive and I don't want to get soaked, but I want to buy a new umbrella in Japan because this one is very old and not so nice anymore, but it will be fine for now. I also bring these shoe covers for the rain, which look already dirty, but I never use them, so I will try it out in Japan. I am saying goodbye to these shoes because they obviously stay at home, like there's no space for them. So here are some little things I don't want to lose. I always use earplugs on the flight, and I always have some chewing gum with me, some hair ties and hair accessories. Everything is easy to find, but I really couldn't fit more things inside anymore. And then I show you what I have in my liquid allowance bag. Here is a tinted BB cream. Here I have some deodorant, my day cream, my night cream, eye drops, disinfect, of course we all need that. Then I have some nose drops. which I use in case I feel like I'm getting sick. Hopefully I will not need it during this trip, but once I didn't bring it with me and then I got corona, so I rather bring it with me all the time. It's maybe just a belief, but I really do believe that it helps me. Then I'm bringing a mascara. I think this one is really good. This is the Lash Changer from Catrice. It has a silicone head and it really separates the lashes nicely. Then some other items I like to have around during the flight. First of all, this Rituals roll-on, which helps me to relax. And here I have a lip balm and a toothpaste. So that was it. I hope you could get some ideas what to pack on your own. I really can't wait to finally finish packing because it has been standing here for days and it's really getting dirty already around it, and I just can't wait that everything is gone and I can hoover and then I can travel in peace. So, I see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.